First, Joe, before we get started, just want to say, we had our defense in the second half was really good for us. I thought holding the 45 points in the second half, not counting overtime, was good for us. I thought the start of the game they had more pop than we had, just not as fast as we wanted to be. But Jr., Kyle, Tristan, Jeff Green did a great job of stepping up tonight. Not a lot of times when Bron's going to shoot 12 for 30. So those guys really did a good job of stepping up, scoring the basketball, making their shots. And I thought we did a good job of just neutralizing their bench. That's the key to their team. We know DeRozan and Kyle, 2 All-Stars, 2 great players. But if you neutralize their bench, I think good things can happen. So in that second half, holding DeRozan to 7 points, holding Kyle to 8 points in that second half was big for us.
Joe.
Ty, we talk all the time about confidence for the other guys, but to come in here in a game 1 and win on a night that LeBron, like you said, shot 12 of 30, what do you think that can do for maybe some of the guys who weren't sure or tentative or whatever from the first series?
I mean, it means a lot. To have 5 guys in double figures, with Kevin and Bron shooting 15 for 43, are 2 All-Stars. So it just shows you that, guys stepped up, play well. JR 5 for 6 from 3, a big 3 in front of their bench. So, guys got to continue to keep stepping up. That's what the playoffs is all about.
Steve.
Steve Eschman, NBA.com. What was the process that went into putting Tristan on Valanciunas on the second half in terms of, was past experience factored in? There was some reports he had done well.
Well, Steve, the first half, we went small and put Jeff on him. I thought we needed to score the basketball and give him a different look. And went small, and Jeff did a great job in that first half of scoring the basketball. He rebounded the ball well. He was physical with Valanciunas and kind of caught him off guard. We tried to do it in the third quarter, and Casey did a great job of adjusting. He tried to, punish us in the inside. So then we got Tristan in that second half and kind of, neutralized Valanciunas a little bit. He had 21 and 21, but I thought Tristan really came in and did a good job of being physical with him, keeping him off the glass, and it's his presence.
Jason.
Jason Lue, The Athletic. How do you explain Tristan? Everyone knows how badly he struggled for a lot of this year, and then to come out and did what he did in Game 7 and fell out tonight. Where does that come from, and how do you explain this rebirth or renaissance or whatever it is?
I just think, playing in 3 straight finals, long seasons, I think, it's tough. It's tough to get up every single night, for 82 games after you experience going to finals 3 straight years. But, Tristan knows what's at stake. Now every game means something. And I think he's really done a good job of just getting himself in some shape, getting his body in shape. He's more active. Having 9 offensive rebounds tonight was big for us, giving us extra possessions. We didn't shoot the ball extremely well. So just a credit to him for being professional. He sit back, he waited his turn, and he was great, while he was not playing. And then you insert him into the lineup, and he was good for us. So just his hard work, paying off, working out with D-Mill every day, getting his body right, and he's been great for us.
Marla.
Marla Ridenour, Akron Beacon Journal. If I'm not mistaken, you didn't have the lead until quarters 3 in overtime. Does that give you kind of a psychological lift when
I just thought early on, I thought they were just moving faster than we were. I thought they were more aggressive to start the game. They really attacked us early and kind of caught us on our heels. And, 1 day to prepare, 1 travel day, I think that's how you're supposed to do. You jump on us early. But we weathered the storm, and we was down by 3 at halftime, and I felt like we was in a great position. And, we just stayed the course. And, like you said, Kyle made that big shot, and then, was able to win the game.
Coach in the back here, Eric Smith, Sportsnet. Is there an element to feeling like you almost stole one on the road to some degree in terms of the last play of the game? Toronto gets 4 looks at the bucket, doesn't come up with anything. Valanciunas in the fourth quarter, as well as he was playing through the game, seemed to miss at least 4 or 5 chippies right under the tin. Open look at the end there for Van Vliet. I mean, did you guys kind of escape and steal one here in game 1? I
think considering the circumstances, we definitely stole one. I don't think we played our best game, and I think they know that as well. We shooting 41% from the field. We usually do a better job. Bron's not going to shoot 12 for 30. So we didn't play extremely well, but to come in and beat a good team like Toronto on their home floor, like you said, it does feel like we stole one.
Is there anything else for Coach Lue? Back up front, Joe.
As we know, you're not much for lineup questions, but given Tristan now through 2 games and just the impact he had tonight, is that the way you want to go, you think, heading forward in this series?
Yeah, I mean, I like his impact off the bench. Just his physicality, like you said, can change the game with his offensive rebounding, his energy. So it's been good for us. I just like what he's doing off the bench right now, and we got to adjust at some point. We will, but his presence off the bench has been huge.
Last question over here on the right.
Ty, you talked about the experience that you guys have here. You guys have been to NBA Finals, some of these guys before. How important is that to draw on that, especially on a game like today where you admit your team didn't come out and play their best game?
I mean, well, we're a different team, so we can't really rely on it a lot. But, for the guys who've been here, we've been through a lot. So they understand what it takes, to win games like this in a hostile environment. They're the #1 team in the East. And to come here and play the way we did, we didn't play great, but I thought we played tough, and we stayed the course and was able to come up with a win in a hostile environment.